Welcome to another video on Skater XL, and today we're going to be talking about why you should buy the console version of the game. It's a lot of speculation out there, PC versus console version, if it's actually good, but I'm going to go over some reasons and see what you guys think. So without further ado, let's roll some footage and get into it. A pretty cool feature about Skater XL is the fact that you can customize your characters and or select between pro skaters. Now there's not a long list of pro skaters to pick from, but you do get a couple guys in there, so that's pretty sweet. I highly recommend going into this game with an open mind. If you're coming from session, obviously it might be a little bit different for you, but like I said, open-minded approach is the best way to go. Starting off, you have now, at least, you have a decent amount of maps to kind of go through. They just released the Primitive Park. There is, obviously the high school, Mega Ramp, LA, let's see, there's the warehouse, and many more. And it does offer a rewarding experience coming from somebody who's played, the Skate series and Tony Hawk and everything like that growing up. It really, feels fresh to me. It feels new. Obviously, I wish there was more going on. You can get custom decks, wheels, trucks, shirts, hoodies, hats, the whole shebang. It's super cool. I do wish there was a little bit more, because I know some quote-unquote fake skate companies are kind of waiting for their stuff to be dropped on console, and that's understandable, but that is a pretty sweet thing, and I hope to see it evolve in the future. I have high hopes for the game and the progression that it brings. I know there's also a bunch of new clothes dropping in the mod.io for console. Obviously, PC version has a lot more maps and mods, and they have tons more, and that's understandable. It's PC, you're kind of restricted on console within a lot of aspects, and that's cool. That's fine. I get that, but they just added online too, so that's a lot of fun. 10-man lobbies, you can kind of go in, random map spawn ins. The lobbies are usually pretty active from what I've noticed, any time of the day really, morning, day, night. Bunch of people lobby hopping, so that little notification at the bottom of your screen kind of will be flickering on and off a lot. Another cool thing though is you can host private lobbies, so if you and a few other friends want to hop in there, play a game of Skate, I don't know, hop on Discord or FaceTime, whatever, if it's just you or one other person, either or, play games of Skate, kind of help each other film. That's pretty sweet. So there is room for expansion within the game, but I'm very stoked with it. I like it. The gameplay is very smooth. The tricks feel nice. There's a lot of spots within the maps. They've done really good with it. Kickflip, back foot catch, tray front foot catch, that's pretty sick too, and apparently like hippie flips are happening now, which is so sick. I mean, the abilities on console are being pushed, but the community, the biggest thing I feel like is the community in Skater XL is just huge. You have so many people making edits, clips, there's fake skate companies popping up left and right. I mean, it's crazy to think that there's a hard driving community behind it. You can tell that the fans of the game enjoy it and they want to see it grow, and they want to see Skater XL expand into something that's a household name essentially, like Tony Hawk or Skate. It's a small setup. I don't feel obviously as they have as much support as say Session in comparison to studio abilities, marketing, designers, editors, things of that nature. I feel like if they can stay consistent with new content, new maps, and even bringing more mod support in, I think that would really boost the game. But it's just in comparison to others, from earlier, like I said, I've come from Tony Hawk, like Underground 1 and 2, and this feels fresh. This feels new. Even after playing so much and running through all the maps, it still feels new to me. And a lot of people say, oh, it's boring, or oh, it's lacking, or Session's way better. The biggest thing is this is not a simulator. This is just a sandbox, kind of open world skateboarding game. Have fun. mess with the replay editor, and go crazy, you know. And you compare it to Session, I don't think it's a fair lineup, because, you know, Session, obviously the controls are way different. They're going for a more realistic, you know, obviously simulator, or sim as you call it. And don't get me wrong, Session's fun. I'm going to be doing another video reviewing that game as well, and, you know, why you should buy it on console, and all that good stuff. But, you know, this game in its own realm is fantastic. You know, I don't like comparing it to anything else, just because I don't think it fits the same demographic as they do. That's just me. You guys obviously, I'm sure, will have way different opinions. Some people love it, some people hate it. I really feel like it's 50-50 at the end of the day on Skater XL, the console version. Please note that this is all about the console version. I don't play this on PC. I'm thinking about playing it on PC, but, you know, it's fun to me. At the end of the day, it's very relaxing. They do have some challenges. Like, you can go through each of the maps, and they have like trick challenges, line challenges. Console version, let's say, I'm giving it a 7. This is gonna be a 7 for me, just because I do recommend it. I wish it had more. I wish there was more maps, there was more pro skaters to select from even. That would be pretty cool. Bring some more pros on board, and their sponsors, stuff like that. That would be sweet. So maybe they have some planned, I'm not sure. But yeah, 7 out of 10. I definitely would recommend this to the friends, homies, whatever. Would I say this is the best skateboarding game out there right now? Absolutely not. There's just so much more that can be done to the game at the end of the day that I feel like, give it 6 months and I don't know, might revisit it. If you did like this video, don't forget to subscribe. It does help me keep the channel going, motivates me to keep pushing, dropping content for you guys. I do have many plans for more Skater XL videos, Session videos, even the Skatebird game that dropped. I'm doing a video on that soon. Be on the lookout for that. And yeah, just anything and everything skateboarding wise, I will be here. Peace. Skater.
Read about this or hear this? That you used to go up on Mulholland Drive and park
every night
and visualize seeing yourself as.
Yeah, I would visualize.
This is when you were broke and poor.
You know, right, having directors interested in me and people that I respected saying, you know, I like your work or whatever that is, and I would visualize things coming to me that I wanted or whatever. Drive home and think, well, I do have these things. They're out there. I just don't have a hold of them yet, but they're out there. I wrote myself a check for $10 million for acting services rendered, and I gave myself 5 years, or 3 years maybe, and I dated it Thanksgiving 1995. Just before Thanksgiving 1995, I found out